East.
A good afternoon. It's a Thursday here on 2K Sports. We've got baseball. Zach Greinke on the mound makes the start against this lineup. And they have come to support their team in big-time numbers, 56,000 on hand. Well, Steve will be watching now. What's his approach going to be regarding this Atlanta lineup?
Well, there really isn't much that Zach Greinke can't do on the mound. He has great command and location of an explosive fastball, and then he has the ability to use his breaking pitches to change speeds.
Lineup time. Here's a look at how Freddie Gonzalez has lined them up today. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, the power numbers haven't come for Nick Markakis yet, but he's still a big threat with the bat in his hand. Nothing he does to overexert himself. He stays on an even keel, very consistent player, more of a first or second hitter in a lineup because he can hit the ball to off field. He has great speed.
Peterson up now. He'll be starting us off here. The first pitch coming right up.
Number 8.
Hit in the air to center field. One away. Now we got a moment to look at how the Dodgers are going to shape up defensively. Any picks, John?
Well, Jimmy Rollins has been a fantastic fielder throughout his career. His offense is finally starting to catch up to his defense. But the one thing that hasn't left him in all this time as a veteran player, he still has unbelievable range and still possesses one of the best throwing arms for any shortstop.
It's Maben at the plate.
Well, Zach Greinke, no stranger to striking out 200 hitters or more. He did it for the second time in his career in 2011. He did it in only 171 innings pitched.
Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. For Greinke, all the strikeouts he's used to getting, unfortunately, Steve, did not show up. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Number 5.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with one out and a base open.
And Freeman will come to the plate.
Well, the Dodgers last year, 3 games over 500 at Dodger Stadium, but not the typical home field advantage we see them enjoy at Chavez Ravine.
You know that dip in the Dodgers' home field advantage partly reflected in the stands. Which came first, I don't know, Steve, but there were a lot of empty seats.
It's not a trend I expect to continue, though. They have good, deep pitching. They need to score a few more runs, but that fan base is certainly still there.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. And it's Nick Markakis at the plate. Strike one! 5 for 17 lifetime off Greinke. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
You know, as a hitter right here, you have to be aware that you might get a fastball with that 0-1 count. It's typically where he goes.
Well, we see a solid inning from Zach Greinke. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And first chance coming up for the Dodgers.
Now batting for the Los Angeles
Here's a look at Atlanta's starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of? What's he thinking about as he gets into this Dodger lineup?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
Wood gets set and delivers. Good power curve there. He's ahead 0-2.
Well, he saw that breaking ball right out of the pitcher's hand. You see this cut he had. This is a power swing right here. He's trying to go yard.
Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, one away.
K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour in the velocity and not much movement at all.
Well, you'll see this one going up and away, and as a hitter, that pitch looks as big as ever, but it's so tough to make contact on it.
Now what he's got to do now is make sure that doesn't affect his confidence on the next AB. And Jimmy Rollins is up.
Well, the Braves had the second best record in the National League against NL West opponents, going 21-15. Only the Phillies were better.
A smash between short and third. Ooh, that one hit off the heel of his glove. So they can't make the play. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base. Now Adrian Gonzalez batting with a runner on first. And kind of funny to think, Steve, about how long the Braves were in the National League West. Almost 30 years after their move from Milwaukee. They got stuck in that geographically untenable position, John.
And a lot of traveling to do, too, in those years, and maybe that's had something to do with the fact that it took him 25 years to finally win a playoff game.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now. The career numbers for him, 278 average against the Braves. Fastball got him looking, 2 down.
Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
Great setup this time with the off-speed pitch, and then following it up, he couldn't catch up to the heater. Couldn't even get a bat off his shoulder.
Great combination of pitchers when you can freeze a hitter like that. Here's a chance. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Dodgers. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, there's nothing in Andre Ethier's game that jumps out at you and says, wow, he's the best at it. But he does everything equally as well. He can hit home runs. He can drive in runs. He's a very good defender in right field with an above-average arm. A lot of things Andre Ethier can do to help your team win.
Rollins the runner at first. And that's in there. Wood ahead 0-1.
Well, this is an awfully tough pitch to hit right there. He put it exactly where he wanted to with that big break on it. Awfully tough on the hitter.
Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Still scoreless in L.A. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And in the batter's box, it's Uribe. A shot up the middle. Rollins dives. He's up with it. Safe at first. He barely beat it out. That's going to bring up A.J. Pierzynski.
But when you're setting your defense, you don't set your defense for guys not to hit the ball well. This ball wasn't hit hard, but he gets down the line so quickly he's able to beat it out for that base hit.
Greinke with the delivery. There's a swing and a ball into straightaway center. This ball is tagged. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Coming to bat for the Atlanta Braves. Left fielder.
So with one away, here's Johnny Gomes. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, his 2-seam fastball has gotten hit twice already.
And that pitch is the only pitch that anybody has hit here. But hey, we're only in the second inning, so he's going to need to be at least aware that this lineup may be keying in on something, or he might be tipping that pitch.
2 away. And they'll hold him at first base.
He shifted the outfielders to the left. He hit it to left, and he's out.
Simmons gets a turn here. A runner on first with 2 outs. Has him out in front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. There's a swing and a ball hit high and deep to right center. Going back. Way out of here. Goodbye, home run Braves. There on the scoreboard. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that.
Gary, this is how you support your pitching. You get runs and you get a lead and then hope that he can hold it later. Now let's see if Atlanta can't keep adding on right now.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. This is, Steve, I guess, with that big fly, the inning these guys were hoping for.
Well, that's exactly right, Gary. I mean, you want to have the big inning. When you get that opportunity, put a number up on the board.
And it gets down. The opposing pitcher gets on base. Nice job.
I thought he couldn't hit, Gary. The pitchers can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
Peterson in the box. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first one. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound.
He's out.
Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. So the pitching breaks down a bit here in the second to get out to a 2-run lead. The bats are working. The Braves are out in front, 2-0. Middle of the lineup, due up. Here's Alberto Callaspo to lead it off.
Number 5, Alberto Callaspo.
Wood gets set and delivered. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Swing, hot shot. Nope. That one right off the pitcher. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. You talk about a friend in need. They team up and get the out. Wow. One away for Andre Ethier. Very solid lifetime. 323 average off Atlanta. Swung on, popped way up to shallow right. That's 2 gone.
Well, he got underneath it, hit it right up the chute, the second baseman, able to make the play easy.
Van Slyke is the batter. Swing, liner, back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning and it makes the opposing pitcher work harder and can possibly get him out of the game earlier.
It's going to be Ellis now. And that's in there. Wood ahead 0-1.
Well, this may be a setup pitch right here. Soft up and in. Now let's see if they go hard away.
Ellis hits this one. Peterson throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. The Braves still on top.